letting a random wheel decide my Minecraft build. The wheel will decide things like biome, number of stories and rooms, and more, starting with the biome I get to build in. Swamp! No, we were so close to flower forest. What am I gonna build in a swamp? Let's pick the number of stories. 3! Okay, I can work with that. And the number of rooms will be 32! That's crazy! 9! I'm not super excited about building in the swamp, but we got a really good amount of rooms and I'm really comfortable with the number of stories. All done! I love it! Except... Okay, now it's done. Because it is in the water, I wanted to put the house on stilts. I also made the entryway kind of a stepping stone, because you don't want to get your dogs wet, you know what I mean? So here we have the front door. To the left, we have the dining room, and then right off of that is a half bath. Right in front of the dining room is the kitchen, and right off of the kitchen is the first living room. If you go upstairs, then you have the second living room with more windows, a hallway with our bedrooms, and the bathroom, which I gave a little nickname. Up the stairs again to the third floor, we've got the spare room. And there was an extra nook that I didn't really know what to do with, so I made it into a bonus room. I'm super excited to start decorating, starting with the living room. And for the living room, we get coastal. I kind of have an idea. We'll start by putting some sand on the floor. Using sand for flooring is so funny to me every time I do it because it's like, who really wants sand inside their house to step in and get in between their toes? But it's actually very funny to me. So I'm gonna keep doing it. I really want to go for like oceanic blue. It's already coming together. Look at the little towels. Are you kidding? A cherry beach lounger. I think I'll go with the blue. I know I want to put a table on both sides. Beach bucket, a shovel, and a pail, and a picnic basket. I also found this really cute cooler that I'll put right in between the chairs. What kind of fish things do I have? Fish fairy lights. Okay, I think I might go a little overboard and do these all the way around the room. I really want to do something with the pool float, but okay, don't laugh at me. I don't have anywhere to put it in here that makes sense, but it's perfect. In case, you want to take a dip in the swamp. Yeah, I wouldn't recommend that. I'll add a lifeguard chair right here in the corner. Not that they'll be able to do much good if somebody drowns outside. Back behind the chairs is where we can have a grill station. This is where we can grill our catch for the day. And maybe adding some paper lanterns right here would be so cute. One lamp on each side to finish it off. And since this is a living room, we'll put a little TV right in the corner. You might have to break your neck to watch it, but at least it's here. 2 turtles, a dolphin, and the guardian. And that's the coastal living room. Now let's move on to the kitchen. And for the kitchen, we get... Yay, modern! With modern interior design, it's always whites, blacks, wood tones, and accent walls. And I think I'm gonna use the white wood on the floors. Let's figure out what kind of furniture we'll use. Like these wooden blinds. And these vertical planks would be perfect for an accent wall. And I'll go ahead and put some blinds. A counter by window is always a good idea. And I actually think I'm gonna add this into the wall back here so that it extends. I'll catty corner the sink, and I think I might extend the counters out this way as well. I'll put the dishwasher right here and the fridge somewhere beside it. But this one kind of looks better for the modern theme. So I'm gonna put it right next to the dishwasher. And then I'll put the oven right next to it. I think I want to do some cubbies right here. And I also found these really cute little inserts to put inside the cubbies. And for on top of the stove, we'll put an oven light. I'll go ahead and add a knife block in the corner and this little sculpture right beside the sink. Now for modern interior design, you need to have some sort of plant. So I found this guy and I'm gonna put it in the corners. Now time to fill up some of this empty space with an island. The hardest part is always finding a good stool. Wait, this one's actually not bad. Now I'll go ahead and add some of these tube lights and some carpet in front of the high traffic areas. And that's the modern kitchen. Next up, the dining room. And for the dining room, we get nature. Oh my gosh, I love plants. I'm definitely gonna use the green planks and the green bookshelf from the cluttered mod, but there's so many different kinds of green in here. Which one looks best with the planks? I almost feel like this one is gonna be the best because it's very high contrast. Yeah. How mad would you be if I just left that block? Done. Wow, that's a lot of green. Okay, I was looking through the wood types to see what table I wanted to use, and then I found this. It's a jungle table from the Twigs mod, and it literally has moss hanging off the side. I don't love that they don't conjoin, but I'm really tempted to use this table. I almost want to put these maybe right here, but now it's kind of throwing off the tables. What if I put two plants on both sides? I also have this flower desk lamp. It's a very much giving nature. And when I type in flower, the cutest watering cans come up. That one's perfect right there. I'll probably go ahead and put some blinds right here. The noise they make is so cute. I also want to put some hanging plants somewhere. Oh, I cannot believe that I went this entire room without my flower crown. And I kind of really love the flower lights. Do I like pink more or the white? Oh wait, what if I use colors that match my flower crown? That's kind of close, right? Wait, that's so cute. Guess I'll just I think I might just put this everywhere in this room. This is too adorable. Wait, this is brilliant. Sorry, flowers on the floor. Your time was pretty short-lived. Place it here. Now it's like a tablecloth, but I will alternate with a couple of plates. On this wall, I'll do a built-in cubby system. And I'll fill it with plants. A little baby here, this one here, that up there, another one here. Amazing! Over here, we'll have a couple shelves with some of my favorite flowers. To really get into the spirit of things, I'm gonna do a moss carpet. I also think it would be really cool to plant real grass on top of the moss. Now it looks like we're having a picnic. Speaking of picnic, I'll put this table here, a couple of little bitty chairs, and a picnic basket on top. And to finish it off, I found these really pretty fairy lights. And that's the nature dining room. Now it's time for the half bath. And for the half bath, we get a corporate bathroom. I have like severe PTSD from public bathrooms and the stalls because you know there's like that little crack that you know if someone wanted to they could peek. If you've ever been in a corporate office, you know that the floor is gonna be the worst shade of black, and then the walls are gonna be an even worse shade of white. Basically just super boring. Super boring walls and a super boring floor. And it always has like that most disgusting texture. Like, you know it's a little dirty, but that's kind of what we want for this room. It's gonna be giving corporate, but queen still at the same time. This is gonna be good. Wait, do I have a filing cabinet? No way, I do, and it's in the cherry! Okay. What I'm gonna do is put the filing cabinet against the wall and make one of the really long L-shaped desks. We need a mirror, and we need a sink. The mirror right here, and the sink can go right in front of it. You might not know, but in a lot of offices, there's so many of these just desk fans because for some reason they keep it 198 degrees in corporate offices. Goodness, that's actually kind of jarring to look at. I'll put a little AC unit right here and one of those hand dryers right here. Now you can't work from home unless you have a laptop and an office chair. Oh my gracious. I just got an idea. Oh my gosh. The potty is the desk chair. That is so funny. That was not me. That you did not hear anything. I'll put a stack of toilet paper in this corner and then I'll put one roll right here. Now I feel like we're missing something on the walls. In offices, people usually put pictures of like their dogs or family members just randomly everywhere on the walls. Yes, okay, now it's perfect. And that's the corporate half bath. Moving upstairs, we have a bedroom. And for the bedroom, we get Kawaii! Oh my gosh, I love Japan. Okay, that was such an easy choice. I don't even have to think about what I want for this room because I love these colors. We'll do a dotted light cool pink. What a color. Now for the floors, Ta-da! I look like I was meant to live in this room. First, we want to start off with a bed. A white bed with a pink comforter. And the way that this room is shaped, it's almost begging for bookshelves to be behind it. Which pink bookshelves do I use? They're both from the Cluttered mod, but these just look so much better. Okay, so I might end up using a wallpaper block for a bedside table. Guys, I almost forgot about this. Look! I'm a kitty! Oh, and look, it gives me a little, I don't exactly know what that means. Nico-chan, if somebody wants to translate that in the comments for me, that would be amazing. Thank you. I'll go ahead and put some plushies right here and some bunny bookends right in the back. I found the most adorable heart-shaped things. We definitely need a fuzzy carpet. On this side, I think it would be really pretty to do some sort of gaming desk. Do the desk here, a monitor, the PC tower, of course. Look at the detail. That is so cute. We'll put a white llama plushie right here, and we'll do a gaming chair. I put it more towards the side because if you put it right in the middle, then you can't really see the computer. And to finish it off, I think I want to put some fairy lights right here. That looks so good. You have no idea how badly I wish there was like a little slipper mod item that I could just put right here, because that's where I put my slippers when I'm not wearing them. And on this side, I'm gonna put some shelves for my white sheep plushie and my Switch. I'll use this really pretty heart garland that I found on the Cluttered mod, this really pretty rocket lamp, and here I'll display all of my different headbands, and maybe some more garland to finish it off. And that's the Kawaii Bedroom. Next up, the bathroom, aka the potty place. And for the potty place, we have castle core. Wait, that's actually so fitting because the potty is basically like the royal throne. I've been wanting to use this mod for a long time. It's the royal version of the Fantasies furniture mod. But first, let's pick some wallpaper. I think for the floor, I want to do this warm clay color, but I'm not sure about what color I want for the walls. Let's go with the light baby blue. Ta-da! Okay, now to get cracking on the furniture. I know I definitely want my counter to be right here. I'm not super big on where I decided to put the window. I don't know why I did that. I'll do a mirror in the middle. I'll put my sink on this side. And I got a couple different candle holders, but I don't exactly know which one I want. Okay, actually having them be different is really cute. Over here, we'll do a royal wardrobe with some floor lights beside it and some crowns on top. I think I want to use some of these paintings, some coins. A gold potty! Is there anything else fun that's gold? Oh yeah! What if gold ingots in Minecraft actually looked like this? We'll put some gold pieces here, bird cage here, and maybe the royal cushion over here. Will this mirror fit? Yes! Oh my gosh, it's like a little vanity. So you can sit and look at yourself and look at all of your gold. Definitely need some royal carpet, and we need to place our gold potty. We'll put the gold potty here and a gold toilet paper holder. Right above the gold potty, we'll put a little painting. This potty is so cute. Oh my! Who made the fantasy furniture? Apex Modder. Apex Modder? I want you to explain yourself. Moving on to the bathtub. I literally don't know how you segue from that. I'll put my I'll put my bathtub right here and my cute little gold shower system right here. A gold towel bar and a towel heater. I found the cutest crown. And I think I want to put a picture of it right above the exitway. Now I think the final touches are to do a really cute little carpet. And that, what the heck? Oh my gosh, it's just a stick. It's just a stick. This has scarred me. I'm never gonna recover from this. And that's the castle core bathroom. Quite the experience. And now we get to do another bedroom. And for this bedroom, we get musical. Wait, I've been wanting to use this combination for so long. Now you understand why I place and break at the same time, because this takes forever. So you guys come here often? Well, you should. This would be a great time for you to like and subscribe. All right, all done. Just kidding. I'm not gonna do that to you guys. Mainly, I'm not gonna do that to myself. I want some guitars in my musical room. Oh my gosh, how cute am I with a guitar? Magenta, green, and red. And I know they look like they're not hanging on something, but they are. That's just how they sit. I really want to find a bench or some stools to like put right here. What if I did? Wait, I actually kind of like that. Okay, yeah, no, that's exactly what I'm gonna do. Oh my gosh, we have so many types of drums. We have this drum set or this drum set. Neither of them you can play, so I'll probably go with this one because it has a little bit more detail. And I think I'll put it right beside the window so you can sit and play your drums at the window. I think I'll add some more guitars right here, one here and one right there, because they are different kinds of guitars. And I think I'll hang that guitar up right there by the window. What other musical instruments do I have? I have this keyboard and this keyboard. And once again, neither one of them you can play. That's okay, I'll just go with this one for the sake of detail. And I'll put the microphone stand right in front of it so you can sing your songs while you play your keyboard. I'll add a sofa right here, a table, and a stool. We'll put a pizza box right here and open it. Believe it or not, Hawaiian pizza is actually my favorite. Hawaiian pizza, add jalapenos. And yes, that includes pineapples. If you don't eat pineapples on pizza, shame on you. It's so good. And right above the couch, we'll put some movie posters. On this wall, I want to put a cubby system where we can pretend that these books are vinyl records. I just realized that these wall squares kind of look like soundproofing. We really should add a TV right here so that people on the couch can watch a little TV. And we can't forget the lights. I'll put a lava lamp in the window, maybe another one over here, and some string lights. Except it has to be the rainbow. It has to be the rainbow ones. We'll do them on both sides and some in the windows too. And since this is a bedroom, this will actually be the bed. You just turn sideways and you fit perfectly. I'm not very musical, but this is one of my favorite rooms I've ever done, I think. And that's the musical bedroom. And down the hall, we have the second living room. And for the second living room, we get granny core. The only thing I know I want in this room is granny wallpaper. Okay, that's so cute, but now I'm lost. Now I'm drawing a blank. Literally just make the whole room just nothing but granny wallpaper. I might have gotten a little carried away with the wallpapering. There's just something so satisfying to me about how each of the rooms meet up with their different themes. The cluttered mod has some really cute chairs. Like, I really want to use this pastel flower chair, but I feel like it gets a little lost in the wallpaper. However, this lemon chair kind of works perfectly. It's just different enough. Plus, I don't know about you guys, but any of the grandmas that I know love little fruit things. When I'm a grandma, I'm definitely gonna love it too. Okay, now it's time to find a side table. We'll do the end table right here. We'll add some curtains to the windows, but I don't know what color I want. Honestly, let's go with the pink for now, and I might end up changing my mind. In this other corner, we'll put this lemon table to match the lemon upholstery and a birdhouse. Cause, you know, grannies love bird watching. That might be stereotypical, I'm not really sure. Wait, these nightstands are so cute for granny core. It's got that little funny blanket that they put over everything. Over here, I'm gonna put some bookshelves because my grandma loves reading. And one thing she loves more than reading is writing letters to people. So that's why I'll put a stack of envelopes right there on the table. And maybe some more books. So my grandma can watch her TV shows. I'm gonna put a TV right here. And I like to picture two cute little grannies having tea together right in this area. And what is granny core without orange cat potted plants? I'll stick her bicycle right here in case she gets crazy and decides to ride the bicycle down the stairs or something. And I'll put some pictures on the wall. My grandma loves pictures of all of her grandkids. I want to do some type of carpet, but I really love these flowers. To finish off this part of the room, we're gonna put a pet bed right here, and we're gonna give my grandma a ton of cats. We'll do a kitty here, a kitty right here. We'll put some cats in the windowsill, and an orange kitty right here. Because what is a grandma without a bunch of kitties? Against this wall, I'll put a sewing desk area with some sewing clutter under it. Okay, that's way better. I'll put some more bookshelves and some lights to brighten the place up. All right, time to test it out. I sure do love this granny core room. I can see my Jeopardy just fine. And that's the granny living room. On the third floor, we have the spare room. And for the spare room, we get Retro! Okay, I'm thinking neon, lots of colors, funky patterns, and wild accent pieces. See what we have. We could do diagonally dotted, regular dotted, floral, or damask. What is damask? I use dotted all the time, so I don't want to use dotted. Diagonally dotted, I don't know if I'm feeling that. Damask looks kind of aggressive for this room, so that leaves floral. It looks awesome. On this side, I want to have a work from home area. And on this side, it's kind of been my dream forever to have like a retro clothing store themed closet. We'll start the design by making a really funky carpet. And to make the funky carpet, I've been wanting to use this block forever. So if you place it, it will give you stripes. But if you place some of them diagonally, it gives the illusion that there's a weave going on. Look, very retro. And for my work from home station, I think I want to put my desk over on this side. And my triple monitor system as well. A fun chair. And then in this corner, we'll do a record player. I want to pick a couple of cool posters that'll match the color scheme. How about Star Wars, and not Star Wars. In order to brighten the place up a little bit, I think I'll do a paper lantern there, a lava lamp, and some of these really cool meteor lights. And there. Moving along to the closet section, I think we'll do some clothing racks, maybe some hanging clothes, and some armor stands. So technically, this is what they're supposed to look like, but I don't like that middle part, so I'm gonna overlap them. You can't really tell. And I'll do the same thing on this side. We'll put some hanging clothes right here, and put some armor on our armor stands. Done. This side could definitely use some lights. Yellow, blue, cyan, and magenta. There's one thing that it's missing. Some lava lamps and one right behind him, but it's not complete yet. This wall is kind of empty. I'm gonna make it a statement wall. I'll put the light right here, a plant on each side, and turn it on. And that's the retro spare. Wait a minute. I forgot about the Nook. What could this Nook be used for? It's so tiny. Wait, you know what else is so tiny? My dogs. I have 2 of them. And this room would be the perfect room for them to hang out in. Usually they hang out over here by my feet, but why not give them a whole room? And for the bonus room, we have a pet Nook by executive decision. Okay, for the pet Nook, I want to keep a similar vibe, so we'll go with the light violet, and we'll do lavender quartz floor. On this side, I'll put a little shower area, and on this side, their pet beds. And I can't forget about their water bowl. We'll liven things up with a paper lantern, and I'll turn this into stairs so they can look out the window. Oh my gosh, they would bark at that sheep right now. I can hear them already. Since my puppies are fluffy, we're gonna put a fluffy carpet in here. To kind of stick to the retro theme, we'll add some more of these lights. I'll put their little nameplates right here, and I'll put 2 wolf plushies in here. Okay, I definitely think my pups would love this room. And that's the pet Nook. Now it's time for a final tour. Once you enter the house, you have the coastal living room, where you can look out and watch people sunbathe in the swamp, and then you can come in and have some grilled chicken in your living room, I guess. Hey, it was a good idea when I had it. The cute sea plushies, the guardian, and the really adorable garland. Right off the living room, we have the modern kitchen, where we have a very crisp and clean interior design. You can sit at the island and eat some food, or you can open your ginormous refrigerator. While you're washing your hands, you can look out into the beautiful flowers. And my favorite part of all, the accent wall. Speaking of accent walls, this entire room is an accent wall. And I love it even more now than I did when I made it, where we're surrounded by nature in every form of the word. Green bookshelves, hanging flowers, and flower petals on the table. We even have a picnic basket. What is the complete opposite of nature, you ask? Corporate life, which is perfect for this corporate bathroom, where you can, do your business, literally. And up the stairs, we have Granny Core, where you can do all of your sewing, kitty petting, or Jeopardy watching. I love this room. Down the granny hallway, to your left, you have the Kawaii Bedroom. I love this bedroom. The heart lights on the ceiling are so cute. Plus, this is like my dream setup. My little lamb, the switch, and the really cool lava lamp. Right across from the Kawaii bedroom, we have the royal bathroom. It looks like I'm wearing a crown when I walk in. We have the royal vanity with your dollars. We have another royal vanity with more dollars, a wardrobe, and a royal throne. Moving right along to the next bedroom, the musical bedroom, where you do kind of have to sleep on the sofa, but at least you get to look at all of the cool things in here, which I can't play any of them, but I still really like this room. Heading upstairs to the final floor, we have the retro spare room, complete with half a work from home station and half a closet, where we have our record player, our really awesome lights, our setup where we're playing Minecraft, of course, because we play Minecraft every day, and our clothing, where we have plenty of bunny slippers to go around, and our pet nook, where my puppies live, with their puppy bathing station, the furry carpet, and their beds. I had such a fun time decorating this house. This was one of the most fun builds ever. My favorite room was probably the pet nook. Comment your favorite room down below. And thanks for watching.